Almost, I like to say, call Alalim,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem,
Rakakadash.
Rakakadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone that taught us this truth. Double honors to them. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth and presenting their bodies as a living sacrifice. All right, as the scripture teaches us to do, shalom to the very few, and I do mean very few sisters that do listen up as well. All right, I'm the brother Yarmaya from the Great Millstone Chicago camp.
It's the brother Batakallah.
And yeah, man, I was just, I was at the job, and I was walking past, and there was a group of Edomites ready to spend their money. And I'm just, it's four brads, low testosterone looking brads, probably got money, slavery money, inheritance money. But he said, one of them, look, he said, fuck, man. And he said, this is what my future is. This is what my future look like. We're fucked. And that nigga was right. Then I click on the fucking social media. It's this Edomite in a fat ass Steve Harvey suit. Not a suit like the Murphy wearing, like not a nice suit. In a fat ass Steve Harvey suit, talking about how Amalek then duped them out the white woman, and he turned them against us, like he took the testosterone from around them. He took the male bull and made her like a cow, and they're just docile and leading to the slaughter, and he took away their only protection, and he gave a perfect breakdown on it. When he went into it, I'm just giving you the short, but that's exactly what they did to us. Going into slavery, going into buck breaking, going into William Lynch syndrome, the Negro marriage unit. You can look that up. All right, going into what they did, they economically castrated us with this fucking welfare system. All right, this Section 8 public housing system. They took the black man out, the Negro man, the so-called Negro man out the household. All right, replaced it with they theology. They put the white man up there as God. They ideologies. All right, you don't need a man. That's all you need. And he led them straight to the slaughter and cut off their only power. So everything, and he was saying it, he was, look, you and Amalek are Edomites.
That's right.
From that Edomite with that little fucking matzah man hat on, from this bushwhacker over here in the fucking America, from you Edomites in fucking Australia, even the Russian Edomites that's about to destroy your ass.
Mr. Shizer, all you.
Yeah, Mr. Shizer. All you Kaiser the Shizer. All you motherfucking Edomites. All right, you fat fucking Italians.
Yeah.
No matter what, man. If you are Edomite, and this,
Yeah, you black Edomites too, because there's some of y'all walking around too.
Yeah, nigga. Straight up. If you from the seed of Esau, Edom, you going into slavery, bro.
That's right.
And that's the last stop. And you about to start feeling these and you start feeling these curses, man.
That's right.
You hate to see Jake out here reading, out here prophesying, speaking your downfall. You lost your woman, man. We got the white woman, and that's what that Edomite was really talking about, because it was a Jake in the spot with that white woman.
Yeah.
And he know he couldn't kill his best friend to get one. Let's go, man.
It's Lamentations 4:21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken, and shalt make thyself naked. It says, the punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thine iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins.
See, and this man's sins are being discovered. All right? Look what these Edomites over there doing in Palestine. All right, look how the whole world, the scripture go into how the nations nearly look upon him, man. That's already started. Look what DJ Trump and these Edomites over here doing with ICE. You starting to see, the whole world starting to see him, how the prophets see him. All right, that this man is the devil. That man of potential, he being revealed. But you going down, Esau, and these curses are coming upon you. And this is how you know that it's a transition of a kingdom going on. Pursuing to the book of Sirach 10 and 8 in the Apocrypha. You got something, brother?
No, really good.
No, we was just going to that. Matter of fact, let's get the Deuteronomy.
Yeah, I got it. I'm carrying that up now.
Get the Deuteronomy.
Definitely. This is Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies, and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, and thou shalt return and obey the voice of Yahweh, and do all his commandments which I command thee this day.
See, so the curses are coming upon Esau, Edom, because the children of Israel, the elect of the children of Israel, are crying and sighing for the abominations that's done in the midst thereof, coming back into our heritage, man. And these curses, look, Esau, you going into slavery. You're going to lose your woman. You're going to lose every piece of your kingdom, man.
Yeah.
All right? You see, the fact that you got to understand, the spirit of people never change. The same shit Jake is doing and acting, they was doing this from the beginning of time, man. And the same thing with Esau. But see, Esau remembered that it was once upon a time when him and his family walked past and the black nigga had to put his face on the ground, man. He remembered that time. All right? He remembered that he knew that his granddaddy and they are their forefathers can just take you and your woman out, you looking nice. He can just grape your woman. You know, if you got something to say about that, him and his boy, you don't have to have nothing to say about that. Him and his boys put you in the back of a pickup truck, take you and put a noose around your neck, hang you, beat you. He can do anything you want to you. Now he can't do shit about it. But take that, man.
Yeah.
And that so-called, and that spirit in the so-called white man is boiling up, man. And he can't take it. And he's not mentally built like a Negro, Latino, or Native American to really take being broke. Take making ends meet. Oh, you put the drugs in our community and then put the police in our community. Now you all on fucking fentanyl.
Yeah.
Now you all bugged out. Now you all homeless.
Yeah.
Fuck you crackers, man. I'm glad Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai bringing the plagues on you. Read that 30 and 7 again.
Deuteronomy chapter 30 and verse 7. It says, And Yahweh thy power will put all these curses upon thine enemies and on them that hate thee, which persecuted thee, and thou shalt return and obey the voice of Yahweh, and do all his commandments which I commanded thee this day.
And this is why it's so relevant to be out here and to push the truth, man. Because you really seeing the transition of a kingdom before your eyes, man. The Lord said that many prophets had desired to see the things which thy eyes see, man. We see the so-called white man falling.
Yeah.
All right? It goes into that in the book of Sirach, one that liveth to see his enemies falling, man. This shit is beautiful, man.
Yeah, and it shows you that these devils, they truly are the wicked, because these are Edomites doing this to other Edomites, like the elder bro said. They're all them niggas Edomites. All right. See, when this shit happened to us, the devil did this to us. We didn't do this to each other. Yeah, Jake was snaking each other out and doing niggas bogus and shit, but it wasn't.
That, though.
But it wasn't. But what I'm saying is, even when Jake was doing Jake's dirty before all this shit happened, Jake wasn't taking the whole population of Negro women and Jake women and turning them against, like, for example, oh yeah, all these Ephraim, we gonna take all these Ephraimite hoes and turn them against Ephraim. Niggas wasn't doing that.
No.
That's some Edomite shit, man. And at the end of the day, you know, they get what they deserve. That devil knew exactly what the plan was, because he done carried that shit out in the past life before.
That's right.
And that's why we don't feel bad for him. And really, that's why nobody on the earth feels bad for these devils. And Amalek, you know, y'all at the top of the heap, but y'all gonna get it too, man.
Straight into slavery. The first to go into slavery.
This Isaiah 14 and 21.
And real quick, Salakia, because the only reason, look, the kingdom had to be divided against itself to fall. Because when they divided us up, they divided us up. But see, this place is divided on so many levels, man. So many levels, man. You niggas are bugged out. You got liberals. You got conservatives. You got Democrats. You got Republicans. You got people that's into you Edomites that put your hand on this Bible and think you gonna make it. You know? You got the clans. You know, that's one of the things of the clan. The clan don't, like, just like they don't fuck with niggas, they don't fuck with Amalek.
Yeah.
So this kingdom has to be divided against itself. An Egyptian has to be against the Egyptian. And that's how you know it's Babylon. But go ahead, brother.
It's Isaiah 14 and 21. Prepare slaughter for his children, for the iniquity of their fathers. Salakia.
It's all good.
That they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities. For I will rise up against them, saith Yahweh of hosts, and cut off from Babylon the name and remnant and son and nephew, saith Yahweh.
So he preparing slaughter for you. Because the next stop is slavery, man.
That's right.
This place ain't going to go on forever. And they really starting to physically feel that. They really starting to physically see that. You know, this ain't the 1950s and the 30s where, you know, you can just go off to war, come home. You know, they go to war. They ain't even finna go to war. They got to get drafted now. Yeah. For real.
Yeah.
What you going to fight for? Some nigga to be fucking, Jake be fucking a woman? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't coming back to no home. You know, all these veterans coming back doped up.
Yeah.
This ain't what's that movie with my nigga Frankie, My Dog Skip days, where you were viewed as a fucking hero when you come back.
No, I ain't none of that.
You gonna be in the fucking clinic, man, with your foot blew off and your arm.
Hey, and even if you do come back so-called intact, shit, you when you go to war today, you going over there to go deal with Amalek and whatever they doing to them Arabs.
That's
over there.
Right.
And you're gonna come back and be treated like a murderer by your own people because that's what you are.
That's right.
And fuck them Arabs for the record. If they not those of them that's not Israelites over there, they don't got no business being over there, and they did us dirty too. So fuck them.
Fuck them.
But
that's right.
Still, at the end of the day, you know, these devils, they pretend to be righteous. They pretend to be the people of the Lord, but everything they do is wicked, man. And that's why you're going to be a fucking slave. See, ain't going to be no how Jake went through slavery, and then after that, you know, shit got kind of put more even, and then Jake just got abased. And you got all these dudes walking around being moles and being thugs and all type of crazy shit like that. Yeah. No, we not into all that wicked ass shit. You're just going to be a fucking slave.
That's it.
That's where it's going to start, and that's where it's going to end for you. Ain't going to be no fucking moles gadding abroad out here, man, because we decided that we was going to let the white woman run your community. No. The black man is gonna run the white community, and you're gonna be a fucking slave, man.
That's right. This earth is gonna be governed by the elect of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. The elect. All right, the 144. All right, 2/3 of those niggas are getting destroyed.
That's right.
But when you crackers get into the kingdom, you going into slavery. You Arabs are going into slavery. The Chinese are going into slavery. But see, it must start, and the Hamites, you Africans, which we are not, are going into slavery. But see, it must start with the so-called white man, because this is the battle. This is about Esau and Jacob. This is the great battle of good and evil. This is the battle against the sons of God and the sons of the devil. All right? That's what this is about. Everybody else is just extras in the movie. Because see, these other nations actually gonna get the chance to come back into their land, into their language, into their heritage. You motherfucking crackers just gonna get round up and burnt up. Yeah. But first you gotta be shamed, man.
That's right.
You gotta be shamed first, man. And the Lord is shaming you, man. Matter of fact, real quick, let me get this Isaiah 40:47.
And for the record, it ain't no such thing as black, just as just using that as a term.
Yeah. We all good. This is Isaiah 45:7. It says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O daughter of Salakia, O daughter of Babylon. Sit on the ground. There is no throne, O daughter of the Chaldeans." And this is speaking about America. This is speaking about the empire of the so-called white man. It said, "For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate. Take the millstones and gird the mill, uncover the locks, and make bare the leg, uncover the thigh, and pass over the rivers. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, yea, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man." See, so that's what you're starting to see right now. The nakedness of this place being uncovered. All the white men did this. They did that. They did this. And I was talking to this lady from the Ukraine, you know, a young lady, you know, and she's a fucking hippie. But, the bitch fine as hell. She thinks she's a homosexual, whatever. Nevertheless, she was talking about how her father, hate niggas. Like, he an Edomite. She was talking about how he hate niggas. And he was even more mad when he found out that she was gay. But then she said she always was around like them and didn't, wonder why they hated black people so much. And then she said she went to school over here and like learned about like American Negro history.
Mm-hmm.
And she said this shit is just horrible.
Yeah.
She said they just don't like them. This shit over. She said I never ever even thought shit like this happened to people.
Yeah. Well, hey, these devils, they got a perpetual hatred for
That's
Jake.
right.
And even more so than that, hey man, Jake had they foot up them niggas' asses over there in Russia back in
That's right.
during the Byzantine Empire, and really all throughout up until the Bolshevik Revolution, pretty much, because I personally believe that the Tsar of Russia, them niggas was all Jakes, even though they end up looking pale later on. But the old kings of Russia, the last royal line of Russia that these kites put out in the 1900s, them was Jakes, man. And Jake had they foot up them devil's ass for hundreds of years over there.
Not just Russia, Ireland.
Yeah.
Britain. The Moors, all these guys. I mean, that's another story for another time. But it wasn't our time to rule. And that's why they took us down.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they took us down, because that devil, that great dragon of old, who was called the serpent and the devil, that deadly wound was healed. And he came back out. As this Edomite today is the white man. So
That's
yeah,
right.
we did rule. We did put our foot in their ass, but it wasn't our time.
Yeah.
Now is our time.
Yeah, it's about to get real ugly
And it's
now.
going to be way different.
It's Obadiah 1:15. It says, "For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been." So, hey, all the things that these people have done to us, they're going to have to receive that back, and they're going to receive double in righteousness.
It is righteousness. Yeah, that's called justice.
Yeah.
I remember we was at the Northside camp years ago. This was like 5-6 years ago. And this dude could have been a Jake, but he appeared to be an Edomite preacher. And his homies, they were just some regular Edomites. But this dude was real skilled in the Bible, like not like on our level where he understood the parables, but in his Christianity, and we was bringing out the scriptures, and we said, what did it sound like? He said, hopefully you're wrong. He said, I read it. It's all in there.
Yeah.
It's I never heard it like this.
Yeah.
He said, but hopefully you're wrong. I said, but what do it sound like? He said, it sounds like justice.
Yeah.
So like the brother said, in righteousness, man. The scriptures, matter of fact, let's get that Thessalonians.
Yeah. There ain't going to be no hopefully.
That nigga knew
Hope
right.
is gone.
Hopefully you
for
not.
you devils.
I told him. I said, hopefully you not an Edomite.
Yeah. the hope is gone for you devils, man. Y'all got y'all hope in this last little run y'all had. This was y'all hope getting given to y'all, man.
Nigga. Hopefully you not an Edomite.
Yeah, he might not be if he was really that zealous.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I said, nigga, hopefully you not an Edomite.
Talk about a hope.
I hope you wrong.
You need to be hoping for something else.
It's the 2 Thessalonians 1 and verse 6. It says, seeing it is a righteous thing, just going back to what the brother said, we're going to do this in righteousness. Seeing that it is a righteous thing with the hour to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. And to you who are troubled, rest with us when the Lord Yahweh Shai shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels and flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not Yahweh and that obey not the gospel of our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach. And that's what's gonna happen, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. It says, who shall be punished with the everlasting destruction from the presence of the Lord and from the glory of his power. So you witnessing the power of the Lord right now. You witnessing the power of the Lord right now. That's no coinky dink. We woke up to this word. The Lord sent the prophets out here. And now all these great and mighty wondrous works are happening, man. You Edomites are through, man. And you
right.
starting to feel all these curses. And I love every bit of it, man.
That's right.
What you got, bro?
I just got that second Esdras left. Did you want to get something else before that?
No, get that.
This is second Esdras, chapter 6 and verse 6. It says, Then did I consider these things, and they all were made through me alone, and through none other. By me also they shall be ended, and by none other. Then answered I and said, What shall be the parting asunder of times, or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth? And he saith unto me, From Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau.
So you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are writing the people from that descent. You know, and our seed's been scattered abroad. So it's even people who look like Edomites who are Israelites. Yeah. Same thing with Chinese, Japanese, whatever. Like the brother was going into the history of the Tsars and all them guys, and you know, the Moors and things like that. You know, our seed has been scattered throughout all this earth. The same thing all throughout Asia, all throughout Africa. All right. But if you go back to the line of Esau, you could be crispy as me.
Oh.
So-called black as the Murph. Murph black, I'm black as hell. You're going to be smoked if you're an Edomite. But go ahead, brother.
This is verse 9. It says, For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. The hand of man is betwixt the heel and the hand. The other question, Esdras, asked thou not.
So, see, that's we coming into the time of Jacob. It said Esau's the end of the world. So Esau's the end of this age, this time. All right, his time is that he reached his bounds, as it says in the book of Job. He got bounds that he cannot pass. All right. So it's certain things the Lord won't let him do. And one of those things is, first and foremost, he's not going to keep the apple of the Lord's eye in his captivity. Our captivity is over with. So you was right. Fuck, bro. Is this our future?
Yeah,
yes.
It's going to be worse.
You'll never have a white woman again.
You're actually this is the good part for
this
you
the
right
good
now.
part. Right, exactly. Your ass through, boy. So with that
no, this is not going to be your future. It's going to be worse.
It's worse. Yeah. So anyway, fucking Edomites, man. You through. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing, because if your boss can have it his way, and we gonna wrap it up, but if your boss can have it his way, your ass will be on the noose, man.
Yeah, 100%.
If your little white buddy that's keying with you at work can have it his way, his Buddha be in your fucking ass, man.
Yeah.
Fuck these crackers, man.
That's right.
And all you other heathens too. But with that being said, call Elohim Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakadash. That want us to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to the hopeful elect Akim out there, enduring Shalom.
Shalom.